Good morning. Today we've got a Class 8 fox pulling a heavy coal train. We've got a Hornby Terrier pulling 3 cows, as you can see it going through. I've got one digital locomotive, a Class 20. I think it works better only having one digital locomotive in my view, to be fair, because the noises just mix up and it sounds like 3 stereos. But the Class 8F, the front bogie, due to the front bogie arrangement, your track has got to be right, it's got to be level. There's no spring on the front bogie, it's not very flexible, you can't bend it or adjust it like you can when it's a sprung bogie. It is what it is. If your track is spirit levelled and dead flat, the loco is fine. In my view, for the average model railway builder, this locomotive requires too much of the track, but that's my opinion. I hope you enjoy seeing these locomotives run. Thank you. And you should just see the red lights of the Class 20 as it pulls the crane round. Here in my view, pardon the pun, is a nice panoramic view of the Class 20 pulling the crane round. Class 9 Fox was a fantastic locomotive. They built over 800 of them and they were used extensively around the world. Class 20s are in service today. First were introduced in 1959. Hornby Terriers, the last one I think was in service in 66, and they're still used today by Heritage Railways due to the fact they're cheap to run and they're ideal for the speeds that they need to use them to pull locos out on these railways. And a great test for your layout is running everything nice and slowly, all in frog points. What I will say is make sure you've got isolators between analog and digital track, otherwise your digital controller will blow up your analog trains and they will certainly blow up your controllers. So I've got isolators all over my track where you've got the on the crossovers and where the 2 different loops meet. In the background here you'll see the 8 Fox coming round. Obviously you can hear the Class 20 chuntering away, being the digital locomotive. You'll just be able to see the coal train going through and the crane. and you can see the coal train in the background. Here in my view is a nice panorama. Digital locomotive is set on speed 128, it's a Gauge Master Prodigy and it's a speed 36. You can see in the background the coal train. Here's a nice panorama. Just here I had to spirit level the track because there was a slight dip and this 8F was losing its front bogies. All other locos were going over there fine, but just a slight dip, and because it was just before the point it was dropping its bogies onto the point. As I say, it's a great loco, but your track has got to be right. And you can see the terrier in the background. Let's make it go a little bit faster, shall we? So it comes round a bit quicker. But this HF does run really, really nice. This was the freight version of the Class 5. There's two of these at the bottom of the Mediterranean. This is one of my favourite views of my model railway from a video perspective, because you can see the loco in the distance. Those guys that put the coal in those trucks are mighty fastidious. There's not a single coal stain on the sign, on the side of them. We will weather them. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. But it is nice when you mix and match locomotives like this, because there's not too much noise, and you're appreciating the digital sound you're getting from the locomotive you're running. Again, thank you very much.